there any discussion on it? Any questions about it?
Doesn't really affect us any, it's just that
No, this
we're
is
part
more,
of the 2080 agreement.
correct. This is a notice to us of the changes that they are presenting to the rec center committee. And so this is more of just for informative purposes for the council to review what changes is currently being proposed.
With the exception of them questioning what the city...
Well, of course, they are not sitting in a position of knowing what our commitment is. And you might see that if you look on the addendum that's been included, you'll see what the previous expectations are as far as the financing goes.
Any questions or other discussion? Okay, then we will move on to F. Committee and department head reports. Is there any discussion or questions or anything? You have those in your packet. You have anything on those?
I like the library one. That's first that's been done, or have you done it before? The library.
No, they've always been sent in, but I just found out today that I've been sending them to Teresa Lanning's email, and for some reason it's not going through. It's bouncing back.
Very good.
What kind of original errors have you been continued to correct? It says the staff continued to correct the errors of original conversion files.
Okay, we had a program called Vision for our cataloging program, and it was DOS. When they converted the DOS to Windows, it did strange things. And so for 2.5 years we've been correcting these errors. And we have maybe 250 books left to do, and we'll be finished.
Wow.
Out of 37,000.
That's a good accomplishment there. You're seeing daylight, right?
Yes.
Any other discussion?
I think it's important to point out a few things on here. One is that the wastewater treatment plant, you noticed that we repaired, we did some maintenance and repairing on one of the clarifiers. And the second one is scheduled for next week. So I thought the council would be interested to know what's going on.
That was important because that was one of the things that was on one of the citations that we
Yes.
used to complete.
Yes.
Okay.
I might add to the wastewater, I don't know if Alvin put it down, I think I put it down at Paul's flood. Anyway, we emptied them last week. I mean empty. I mean digesters, it was bone dry. So they're empty. For till probably September, October, somewhere in that area. Probably closer to October than September. So it's sludge, they're hollering about
That was
dawn.
another concern that DNR had too on it, was the sludge storage.
Did you hire somebody extra to help, or were you guys able to do it? You did.
Well, I
Thank
didn't
you.
do it all, but I done quite a bit of it.
Good job. Anything else?
How are we coming on the signs, Bob? As far as the replacement? It says here you worked on some sign
I'm just
replacement.
waiting on the DOT.
Yeah, the request has been put in. That was pursuant to last council meeting. We're simply waiting on the replacement signs to show up so that we can start to
Well,
replace.
see, that's first come, first served, and the guy kind of told Teresa that pretty sure that we was going to get them, but have to wait until everybody gets all their requests in, and then they'll go from there.
Anything else?
How about pothole repair? Is that?
It's been done. We run out of material. We got to go get some more. The last we got from Sioux City. They got a little better stuff that fits down by Wall Lake, Mark Marietta. Hopefully they got some new, or got some more, or made some more. It's closer and a little better stuff. But we got the majority of the big ones. We still have some, but we got the big ones.
There was a lot of time spent last week trying to get the roads back in some shape.
Great. Thank you.
Anything else? Okay, we'll move on to G. Consideration of hiring engineering services to assess the water erosion issues. No. Sandy says we can't do that. Because it wasn't on the agenda prior to this. Okay.
The agenda was not changed.
Okay. Then we'll add it on the agenda for next time.
Yes.
Okay? Would you do that, please? Okay. Then moving on to item 6, discussion of public input on solid waste matters. This is landfill issues, and this is an item that is mandated to put on the city council agenda. Is there any discussion?
The last discussion, it was talked about with the landfill and the time that they're open on the weekends. I think it was one Saturday a month and they're only open till like noon.
Also, during that discussion, I think it was brought to our attention by somebody that was closely associated with it that it wasn't used that much, that the reason they went to that was that they sat there for hours and hours and nobody really came. So I think we did address that to some extent. Do you remember that conversation? John?
I remember.
I don't recall. I just remember the fact of it only being open. Somebody in the was attending the meeting actually brought it up. Thought that it would be better if they could be open past 12 o'clock or 12:30 on Saturday more than once a month.
Speak with
Gary's on that landfill committee, right?
Yeah, I think we probably have more information if Gary was here tonight, but I'll speak with him and get some details from both points.
Okay, we bring that to the next meeting. Item number 7 is the council forum. An open time for discussion. Is there anything that was not on the agenda that you would like to discuss?
I received a packet in the mail, and I should have brought it this evening, it slipped my mind, about Carroll Refuge being interested in putting a bid in for our trash.
We all
We all get one.
Maybe I'll get one. Just making sure everybody knows about it, but a lot of people feel about the matter, but
Well, probably you can't make a decision, so maybe.
No.
You're on that garbage committee, aren't you?
no.
I guess Sandy's a little dealy out here.
Can I chime in here for a second? I don't mean to jump out of my place. I think I might have missed my spot. I'm Rob Rudd with Rudd Sanitation. This is my wife. We've been approached by several members of your community around to come in and talk to you guys about your garbage and recycling pickup. So we just wanted to kind of come in and let you know, if you aren't aware, that we do the majority of the towns around the county, the recycling curbside pickup. And
Who are you with?
Rudd Sanitation. And I just wanted to make everybody aware, if they weren't aware, that there is a business right here from your community that does this type of work. I spoke briefly with Andy on the phone, and he said it'd be a few months before you really got it come to surface. So I just kind of wanted to throw my name in the hat, and if there was any questions that maybe I could help you with, that's what we're here for. And right now we currently do Lakeview, Odie Roll, Early, Linton, Nemaha,